Hello and welcome everyone. Today's video I'm going to show you here how you actually start to get more gems in 24 hours overnight. Let's find out here guys to play with together. So as you can see, we can actually start to use this kind of method. You can actually go and first of all you can invite your friends. The more friends you invite, the more gems you get. Also, you can start to get from the reward group reward 20 go get 15 gems. Okay, so the second method is to play the game. When you actually play a game, you can actually see, as you can understand guys, through my first through my first game, which is actually going on, or first class. So as you can see, we can actually use that method to go and start to see how can we do it. Okay, just find out what kind of method we can go. Okay, we can actually use that. We can actually go for pick this up. And here we are. You can see that it's already keep building to survive. I can start to create all of these, and then also this one. And here we are guys. We can exchange fast if you want. Old big axe, you can start to use the old big axe like this. If you guys gonna exchange this side 7, 8, 9, 10, and then I can go there. I can have this one, and let's see here. If you want to get more gems, so actually crafting and giving more gems can actually help you a lot if you are really looking for inside that way. I can start to now exchange. It's gonna be exchanged for 130 money. Okay, so actually this is all money that you can get. You can get it with those items, but I don't need to get those items because I need to convert my. Okay, here's plastic, here's wooden, wood like compass. Compass is raise a time that you can do whenever you have. Okay, so you can actually see guys this method if you are really looking for that. Okay, so you can convert all, maybe it's not being converted to. Okay, so we can actually break more of these things and get more kind of woods and things over here. Okay, here it is. Village beacon, you can actually use village beacon if you want. And okay, this one can actually break this. Okay, you can collect all these foods, and I don't know what matter is, but in the end you can actually use your you can actually, the more money you get, the more gems you can get, or the more nights survived, you can actually survive more nights and get more gems. Okay, that is actually the conclusion that I can tell you guys if you are really looking for that way method. And okay, I press on F, now press on Q. This is gonna actually to be about here to, you can start to see this video gonna be long a little bit, that because we need to know how much gems we can get over 3 nights or 2 nights. If you are really looking for every how much gems every night, and that's gonna be dependable on what we are really looking for also to cleaning everyone here with this XP. You can actually use an XP. So they are walking here. You can actually see over here that everyone here has a secret light. I don't know what this kind of thing is this, but okay, here it is. This is really secret light spirit. I don't know how what kind of this is doing. So I just got a chocolate bar. Okay, can actually press on E, store, drop, drag. So I'm gonna store it, and in the end I can start to take this to start to convert it to another way, or maybe you can start to drag it to another way. Never mind guys, but this is gonna actually about to have this is not going to actually affect. I can start to convert now, and you can convert those to money. And here we are, we can actually use this method, and in the methods that I have done on the night one, you can actually use it, so you can start go on with that one. By the way, I don't know if it's gonna help you about that if I just started to suicide myself because I would like 200 coins or money, in my opinion. And maybe you can get gems from going through the night, but we can actually start to go for staying the next night and see if we can get gems over that, or from coins, or from cash. So let's now, I just closed myself in the room. They're gonna actually start to search for me if they can do, and gonna close that. Okay, you can actually start to build more if you can just set. So I can start to eat right quick. This is really the circuit board is rare. I don't know the specificity, but I can start to press on Q. You can start to eat pizza, use it, consume. Okay, consume here and here. It can be consumed. We can use that. We can start to use this cloth. If you have some clothes here, crafting receipts, you can craft these two from cloth and diamond and do it to the diamond. You can start to use all of these crafting materials. You can start to do that method without any problem. So that is actually all about if you are really looking for the method. So I will start to side myself right quick. I don't want to attack with pickaxe. So let's see now how much gems we can get. If we got like 200, and we can see that that we can start to convert these gems to that. Okay, then I can start to use, and we can convert crystals to that. Okay, so let's see just now how much we get. Let's go to the lobby. And we didn't get any gems, by the way, but actually I told you to start to see the how number of nights depends on the number of things that you can start to get from gems. So that is all about, guys, to see here. I have just got like achievements or level 2